Hi there. So, do you want to know how to be able to move apps to the SD card on the ZTE Zmax Pro? Because this is going to show you how. So, the first thing you're going to need to do is hop into the settings. And you're going to want to go to storage. Now, I have an SD card inside of here that's 64 gigabytes. And if you have an SD card in here, usually if you go into an app, it comes up with an app where, let's choose this one, I can't do it. So the normal way to do it in Android 6.0 is go in here and then usually by where it says storage, it pops up with one right before it. But inside of the ZTE Zmax Pro, it shows up right over here where it says change storage. Right out of, not even in here, it doesn't even show it. It shows it right outside where it says uninstall, force stop, and change storage. So I have it actually on the SD card. So you're going to want to go into storage. You're going to click on the SanDisk SD card, and there's going to be a thing. Mine says format as portable. There's going to be a thing for format as internal. Now, what it's going to tell you is it's going to tell you you can use after formatting this, you can use this in a SanDisk and SD card on another device. All data on this SD card will be erased. Backup photos and media and backup the apps that are on it if you already had it as portable. So what happens is it erases everything and makes that it doesn't work on any device but the ZTE Zmax Pro. So you're going to want to click format, and what happens is it does this, and there's always cached data now because the apps are running off of the SD cards pretty fast. And then the phone has its normal stuff. You're going to click migrate data. It will free 14.61 gigabytes on SanDisk SD card. But you don't want to do that. You can press over here. There should be an option. Originally, it pops up with you want to migrate data from the phone to the SD card. You click it. Frees up whatever space there is, and not everything can be put on there, SD card. Then, what you're going to want to do after you have that done is you want to get App Manager 3 or App to SD. So you're going to want to get that. So we're going to go into the Play Store here, and it shows App to SD. And the first one that pops up is by Sam Liu, App Manager 3 or App to SD. You're going to install it and then open it. And then it's going to look around, search your device for everything that's on there. And then their phone-only stuff like uTorrent, for example, you can open it up. You can click it. You can't click Move. You can click App Info, though. But there is no Move to SD card. So you're going to tap and you're going to you can click on one of them. You can click Move App. And you can change the storage. And it goes pretty fast. It was actually pretty fast. And then it should be done. And then it says that, or if you want to move more than one at a time, after this loads, you want to move more than one app at a time from the SD card to the SD card. So once this is done, what you're going to do is you're going to tap and hold on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to tap and hold on 1, then you can tap as many as you want. But I usually do 6 at a time. You can either delete them, you can select all, you can delete them, or you can move them to the SD card. So you move them to the SD card, you move it, you press the back button, the next one pops up, shows in here, it shows which ones it is, how far you're through with it. And that's the easiest way to move it to the SD card, but I just showed you how to move your apps to the SD card on the ZTE Zmax Pro. So if you like this video, please rate, comment, and subscribe.